Is there a candidate running out there that you think fits best the Tea Party feeling?
I assume you mean specifically presidential candidates?
Yeah.
No, I don't think there is.
I don't think there is either, which is depressing to me.
Not even Dr. Paul?
I think he says a lot of things that go way back in the movement, that go back before the Tea Party movement, that the movement is founded on, a lot of ideas. But I don't think overall, I think, for example, probably a place where he diverges from the movement most distinctly is in national defense. Most folks in the movement believe in a stronger national defense than Dr. Paul would advocate.
Yeah, fair enough. But, it's okay to take half a philosophical loaf. I love what the guy says about liberty. And in liberty, we're talking about fiscal restraint, but liberty is a big part of the Tea Party message, isn't it?
I think liberty is actually the essence of the Tea Party. Something that I talk about when I'm out there on the road is that we try to make it complicated. We listen to the words of the founders and these great, almost mythological men. But the reality is what they were talking about was a single word, and that was liberty. And liberty develops into the concept of self-governance that we have in this country.
Well, what's frustrating to me, and I'm sure it's frustrating to you, is polls show, anyway, when you ask people that there's twice as many people that want a smaller government than want larger government. Yet there's no candidate that feels comfortable really, really running on that message. Why is that?
Well, I think because it's new. If you look where all these guys come from, they actually, they can say that they're the anti-government candidate, but they all come from big government. They all come from the school of big government. They all believe that they can solve our problems. And instead of being honest about it and saying the government can't solve our problems, and Dr. Paul says that, but most of the candidates don't, it's a difficult pitch to make because it hasn't been made for a very long time.
Speaking of that sort of correspondent, Benjamin, good friend of the Armstrong and Getty show, our hardcore voluntarist, liber, quasi-anner, whatever-ist. Mark Meckler, the Tea Party Patriots, has three principles: fiscal responsibility, free markets, constitutionally limited government. How does Mark Meckler say Ron Paul doesn't fit the Tea Party Patriots? Because of his stance on foreign policy. What Tea Party Patriots principle does closing foreign bases that the U.S. can't afford to maintain, insisting on a declaration of war as the Constitution demands, violate? It's sad. I find it sad that even a founder of the Tea Party Patriots does not embrace the principles of that organization. I would say, Benjamin, though I love you and respect you, you are what we call a strident ideologue. And it's okay to believe somewhat nuanced or filtered parts of your own doctrine. It's okay. You don't have to do everything completely. You can have a strong international military without keeping all of the bases open.